my best chance.
Oh. So I bring a drink. What do you want?
Oh, a drink. From where? Upstairs?
Upstairs.
A Diet Coke. Or
I think there's no diet.
regular Coke. Regular Coke. Thank you, Kiko. Well, if you've been listening, I've been talking to Akiko from Japan. She's not a bad player, she's two-time world champion, and she got knocked out, so I don't feel too bad about being knocked out. This is Phil Simborg here. I'm one of the tournament organizers. June at the Jamaican Inn. That's a beautiful, beautiful tournament. A little bit smaller than this one, a little bit less money. A few less international players, but a really fine, fun tournament every June at the Jamaica Inn. And then we're here at Bamboo Blue, a beautiful, beautiful restaurant owned by Joey Isa, who is the tournament organizer along with me and Jeb Horton and Daniel Gibson and a huge staff. You won't believe the staff that's here, how many people are servicing us with the drinks and snacks and food, and it's just amazing. The weather, of course, is always perfect. We've been swimming today. David Wells and I played Frisbee on the beach, went swimming, had a nice breakfast, and David's still alive in consolation. Frank Talbot just got beat in the semifinals. Another great world-class player, another giant, got beat by Larry Shiller. Larry Schiller's in his second finals. He came in second in Montreal, and he's playing Alastair Woods. Most of you maybe don't know him in the United States, but in England, in Scotland, they know him well. He's one of 7 people that came over here from Scotland for this tournament. We have a large group from Brooklyn, from Scotland, from Florida, big groups of people coming, and of course the Jamaicans too. Alastair has won the Newcastle event 3 times. He's a sub-PR 5 PR player, and as much as I like Larry, and he's a good buddy of mine, Alastair's got to be favored. His PR is probably a little bit better than Larry, and I saw the end of, or most of the end of Larry's match with Frank, and it was double match point. It was nip and tuck. Frank gave a really good cube, losing 2 away, 4 away, and eked out a win, and then it went to 2 away, 2 away, and Frank was a big favorite at one point in the game, and Larry came back. He never gave up. While I was watching, I didn't see any glaring mistakes at all, or any mistakes in my opinion, so they must have both played very badly if I agreed with all their plays. And we'll have the finals in just a minute. It's going to be an 11-point final. No, 13-point final. I can't read it. Looks like 11-point final. It's an interesting format. You could buy back a couple of times at the beginning, and I did and lost. And I got knocked out by one of my students, by John Issa, 15-year-old kid who is no pushover. He played very, very well against me and against many people. Last year he beat Akiko, he beat Michi, he beat David Wells in side events. This is a 15-year-old kid. Thank you, Akiko. Now, Akiko is kind of a shy, quiet person, except with the cube. But come a little closer to me. I used deodorant this morning. You can come closer. I want you in the picture. So, Akiko, I'm going to rely on you, since we don't have XG, to tell me good play, bad play. Right?
Okay.
Wrong. Okay, that's going to be your main job. And if you have any other comments you want to make, you're always welcome. I'll try to shut up long enough so you can get a word in edgewise. Akiko is one of the only few, I think there's only like 5 people who won the World Championship twice. Jorgen Granstedt, of course, is the only one that's won it 3 times. The Jamaica Championship. Is that your hat?
Yeah.
Yep. I have one of those too, the Jamaica Championship hats. The fun thing, one of the fun things about this tournament is the tournament organizers rented a villa down on the beach where Michi and Akiko and David Wells and I have been staying, and we stayed up late last night playing Bouzouki. We played captain in the box Bouzouki, and of course the big winner was Akiko. David and I each lost a little bit. And what else?
I don't know the strategy of Bouzouki.
Yeah, but you won. But you won money.
Lucky person.
Lucky, yeah, lucky. That's how you hustle people. You tell people you're lucky. She says she doesn't really know how to play poker either, but she won the Japan Poker Championship a few years ago. I mean, she's just lucky. She's lucky she had me.
Lucky.
Huh?
I am a lucky person.
Lucky person? Well, if you want to know how lucky she is, read her book about how she won the world championship and conquered cancer at the same time. That's pretty lucky, isn't it? Of course, it's not lucky to get cancer, but to conquer it is the good part. And are you healthy now? Everything good?
Yeah.
Great. Fantastic. She wrote a great book. Hopefully it'll be in English soon, right?
I hope so, but the book company offer me to write, so book company has my book's right.
They have the
So-
rights, okay?
So I cannot translate by myself.
Uh-huh.
So this is a big problem.
Well,
And
we have to
so,
work it out, because everybody in English wants to read that book.
So if somebody talk to my book company, translate, then book
So we need
company-
somebody really good at Japanese-English translation. There's a lot of people out there. Isn't your husband very good at that? Isn't Hiro very good in English and Japanese? He could do it?
I think so because he was in U.S. when he was high school,
Okay.
but he don't do it because he is very busy.
He's
And,
he's an attorney, right?
Yeah,
He's a lawyer, yeah.
and if somebody offer book company to translate, book company translate by themselves because they have rights.
They have the
So,
rights.
Yeah.
So we'll hire AI to translate it. AI could do it tomorrow. We have to work it out. I want the movie rights, though. If anybody saw Queen's Gambit, that was all fiction. It was a great story and nowhere near as good as the Kiko story. I mean, here's a two-time world champion conquering cancer. Queen's Gambit, she conquered drug addiction and won in chess. Nowhere near as great a story as Akiko. And Akiko has a degree in law and has dedicated her life to playing backgammon instead, while her husband practices law. So she makes money while he just plays. He just fools around with law, and you make all the money. Nice deal.
So if I go take drug right now and addict drug, then win third time world champion. This is.
That's your goal? Well,
I'm joking.
You'll be in Monte Carlo next year. You come every year. Just even while she was sick, very, very sick, she won the world championship. We had to fight COVID. You got COVID last time, didn't you, or the time before?
Yeah.
And getting COVID with your condition is not as dangerous. Yeah, that's good. So, isn't part of the reason you won the world championship was the experience of playing with me? Isn't that why you got so good? Because you played with me, and it gives you confidence. We play a lot. We play mostly Pineapple Bluff Gammon, which is a game I invented that uses 3 dice. And the other day, there was only one way she could win. She had to have triple sixes, 3 sixes on 3 dice. The odds of that are 216 to 1, and she doubled me. Now, how can I not take that cube? It has to be a bluff. And you know the rest of the story. She had triple sixes and won the game. So then I gave her a 16 cube earlier that she could not take because there's no way I could bluff that cube because there's no way I would give a 16 cube unless I had it. She took it and I was bluffing. So that's why it's such a fun game. But I'm through playing with the Kiko this week. So you're out of the tournament? You lost everything?
I lost everything.
And you lost Speed Gammon too? I'm still alive in Speed Gammon. I just beat Avi Cohen, everybody. Great Speed Gammon player. He played me a great match. Gammoned it for the match. All right, we're waiting for Alastair and Larry. And there'll be more matches after this. The Masters, we're down to 4 players in the Masters. I don't know who all the 4 players are, but I know David Wells is one of them because I got a piece of him. So I know that for sure. Everybody?
So David is still playing upstairs, so maybe he's winning.
No, he's playing in the consolation right now. He's winning in consolation and he's winning in the Masters. He got knocked out of the main, like us. So Frank Talbot was one of my picks to win. Frank, of course, Frank and Michael Niegu, who's won this tournament twice. Kiko, David Wells, it has some really great players. Michi, of course, is some of the greatest players in the world here, and they come back every year.
I think this is a camera, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you.
Yeah, move over. I want you in the picture.
I thought this
Yeah.
is, but
Okay.
this means.
There we go. Yeah, you need. I'll get out of the picture. Let them look at you. You're prettier than me. You're cuter than me by a little bit. So.
You are cute.
I'm cute.
Cutest.
So when do you leave Jamaica?
Pardon?
How long are you going to be in Jamaica?
How long?
Yeah.
So 1 week. So
1 week.
I leave from here next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday? Well,
Yeah,
you should leave Thursday. The
Ah,
Chouette is Wednesday.
Thursday.
Yeah, you're going to play the Chouette Wednesday. I had to cut my trip short because I've got a student that's bringing me on for the day. But normally we come Wednesday to Wednesday because there's a great Chouette in Kingston every Wednesday, and there's lots of action here. Then we play poker. There should be a poker game tonight. As you see, we're in the poker room. Got 7 tables. And
poker table is here. Yeah.
yeah, right behind us. And we're sitting at poker tables. So we'll have a big poker game too. When I come to Jamaica, when there's not a tournament, I stay with my friend Joey Asa. He's got a guest cottage that's beautiful, and sometimes I just stay in the house. And we have a poker 2 nights, backgammon 2 nights, and 1 night we just relax and play both. so 5 nights a week we have poker or backgammon in Jamaica. I mean, this is heaven for me. This is like, it's my second home. I probably come here 5 times, maybe 6 times a year.
Wow.
I'm not going to take my phone call from Angel.
You can prepare.
Yeah. I'll silence my phone. That's my day.
But
my day.
you should text.
I will text her.
Yeah.
Is she pretty?
Yeah. Of course, but I jealous.
That's the original baffle box.
Wow.
4th century baffle box.
Fourth century.
4th century. That's Angel. That's one of the reasons I'm going home early.
Oh my God.
So where are we? Where's our players? They're probably working out a hedge right now. If I know Larry Shiller. I love Larry, the voice of Backgammon. He's done a lot to promote the game with his streaming, and he set up the streaming for this tournament, so we'll have streaming throughout. And he wasn't supposed to be in the finals. He's supposed to be doing the streaming here and doing the commentary, but I think he'd rather be where he is right now. I'd trade places with him in a second.
So I didn't know if somebody come to Jamaican tournament first time can stay for free, right?
Right. They have a special promotion.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's one reason we got 7 people from Scotland, 5 people from Florida, 8 people from Brooklyn. And then after the first time, you can stay. There's cottages here that are very, very reasonable, $100 a night per person. Or you can stay at the resort hotel next door. It's 100 yards down the beach, the Riu Hotel, which is an all-inclusive, all the alcohol, all the food you could eat. It's amazing buffets. Just a beautiful, beautiful place to stay is an option. Or you can do what we did, is have a special private villa. In our private villa, we've got a man that stocks the place and cleans up, and Akiko's got a beautiful, beautiful bedroom overlooking the ocean. David Wells and I share a room, and Michi's got his own private room overlooking the swimming pool, our own private swimming pool. It's quite a beautiful setup here. And then there's some larger villas. The first time I came down here for our tournament, We had 10 people staying in a beautiful, beautiful villa. Blake Fleetwood was here, Jason Briggs, Tom Zarinian. We had quite a great crew there. It was just beautiful. Right next door. Here's our tournament director. What's happening, Jeb?
Right, so Larry's got food coming to the room, and as soon as he eats,
Oh, so,
Oh.
we'll play.
so we've been streaming and talking, waiting for them to play.
That's fine, that's entertainment.
I know why Larry's stalling. He's hedging.
Well, I think he's feeling kind of, I think he feels like he needs something to eat. But you can play your speed gamer match.
Oh, okay. I'll go play my speed gamer match. We'll be back.
Yeah, probably about 40 minutes to start the.
40 minutes before we start?
Probably about 40 minutes to start the.
I got a Kiko doing the commentary with me. What could be
That's
better?
sweet, that's nice. Well, it could be a thing with somebody else.
Who's my speed gamer match?
Ben. Yeah, Ben, is one of the hockey guys. Oh, yeah.
ready, we'll start. That's the only way I'm going to beat you, Alastair. You want to use the baffle box or cups? What do you want?
For cups, if that's all right.
That's fine. It's a tournament rule road here.
Get your lunch in there.
I inhaled. You travel a lot.
So that's it.
You do a lot of traveling.
This is the first international tour I've been to. I've done a lot in around the UK.
So this is going to encourage you to go to more tournaments.
Well, I might come back next year.
Stellar
Yeah.
performance.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I take it you've been all around the world, haven't you?
Because I do commentary. And, you know, once in a while, I get good dice and end up in the finals. But usually I'm just doing commentary.
Well, the reason we came to this one is because it's my 50th birthday on Tuesday. So it's like
Happy birthday. Oh my God. In 2 days?
in 2 days, yeah.
And how are you going to celebrate?
Well, hopefully winning a backgammon tournament.
No pressure though.
Well, that's fantastic. No pressure. There's no pressure on me.
No, we just stayed at the hotel over the road.
Are you?
Yeah.
Beautiful, right?
It's nice.
It's really nice. So you're here with your wife? And
My wife and there's 7 of us in total.
how did you find out about the tournament?
What's the site that has all the backgammon results that, from around the world?
Chicago for you?
Yeah, that one, yeah. We had a look on it last year. We were sitting in the pub, right, what's someone around about the time of your birthday? Okay, Jamaica, bingo.
Yes, because you've never been.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's
How do you like it? It's amazing.
brilliant, yeah.
That's great. Now you're in Charlotte, right? Yeah, same
Guys, I'm
weather.
ready to trash you both.
All right, Phil, we look forward to
Good
it.
luck to both of you.
Thank you.
11 points?
11 points. Good, Phil. So he should be all. You want to? Are you texting with him?
No, but I've got the camera up, so I'll be able to see when he's there. So I'll give you guys a thumbs up.
I like this board, it's nice.
That's how you can get it. I love this board. It would be nice if they gave this board to the winner.
Yeah, they're not going to, but
You asked.
yes, it's going to stay with the tournament.
Oh yeah. So the winner gets to use it for the year. It's like a trophy, and they have to return it for the next one.
No.
Where did you get that made?
This is my daughter's company, Two Clark's Jewelry, on Etsy. And so many people have been asking me about this bolo tie. So really proud of her, what she's been able to do. Of course, it was the only way I could beat Alastair. Just to trash talk him while we're playing. Phil's gonna do the commentary. Phil's doing the commentary. Is he ready? So you could start, and Alastair and I can interview each other.
Well, yeah, we've been doing that anyway, haven't we?
Phil's still making his way down.
Where are you based anyway?
I'm based out of Conroe, Texas.
Okay.
You've been to the U.S.?
I've only been to the US a couple of times, so Baltimore, New York.
Is that for business?
Just a holiday, yeah. So I came into New York and then did another trip to Niagara Falls, up to Canada. But I wanted to do Las Vegas. I've always wanted to do that tournament.
Yeah, they don't have it anymore.
And no, in New York as well. I think it's still in New York.
Some in January. It's a lot of fun. New York is cold, but you're used to that in Scotland.
Yeah.
And a lot of great players. It's the biggest U.S. tournament in terms of number of people.
Well, that was my ambition for this weekend. I was just happy to play against Mitchie, so to beat him as well.
You met him in the main.
Yeah, I played him in the quarterfinals. Yeah.
Wow. Did you hedge with him?
No.
Amazing.
So I was that confident I was going to beat him.
Exactly right. It's great. Yeah. Terrific. So, all right, it's Phil.
Just walked into the ring.
He's 78. Give him a little slack.
I think he left his phone and had to come back.
I
and
see.
grab that.
Speak up. And live from Jamaica, Phil Simborg here doing the commentary in the finals. Alastair Woods and Larry Shiller. Alastair is from Scotland, one of the 8 people that came over from Scotland. He's a fine player, won the Newcastle a couple times. Larry Shiller in the second finals ever. He took a second in Montreal, but this will be his first major tournament win. We're starting. Akiko's going to join me, but I have a present for Corey here. She liked my pants. Where is it? Where is it?
Okay, 4-2 for you.
So Corey, from my good friend from Brooklyn, I play with the Clinton Hill people like my pants, and she liked them so much. They're going to be too long. Just take the scissors and cut the bottom. Make them right.
Wagwan
Enjoy it.
from Jamaica, man.
Okay.
Wagwan means what's happening. You have to learn some Jamaican while you're here.
Yeah, come soon. Soon come.
Soon come.
Soon come.
Soon come.
Okay, they're playing. They're playing backgammon on us. Okay, let's see what's happening here. We've got Larry Shiller playing the red checkers at the bottom. It's kind of hard for me to see the dice with the lighting here.
Yeah, and it's too small.
Yeah, it's small, but I don't know what they can do about it, but we'll do our best. I know that the score is 0-0, and that makes Alastair a slight favorite because he's a little better player. But Larry Shiller just beat Frank Talbot, the great, great giant Frank Talbot, at double match point in a very exciting final game. I watched it. Larry was buried and didn't give up, and he won. You never give up in backgammon.
Never, ever, ever.
I beat a young lady last night who didn't know when to give up, and she almost beat me. But we had a good match, though, didn't we?
No.
Yeah, we did. I gave you one of the best cubes of my life. I'm winning 3 away, 6 away. I got 2 checkers on my deuce point, and I doubled her to 4.
And I passed.
And she passed. It was right to take and right to double it. She said, "Look, I'm not going to give you the match. I'm going to win later." And she almost did.
Right.
So she was almost right.
I got to 69, my favorite number.
Okay, here we go. Larry's clearly in the lead here. He's holding his opponent's midpoint, or his 18 point. He's got 2 checkers behind his mini prime. I don't think he's got a position to double yet, because the only market losers would be double 5 or double 3, 4-3 points. But it's not a market loser, though. So I agree he was right not to double. I got to squint here just to see the numbers. Yeah. Neil needs to come in. Looks like a 4-2, 4-1. This is impossible. 4-1. I think he has to challenge him. I think he doesn't come in on the 1. He's got no game back in the ace point. Now Larry should be thinking about the cube, but I don't think it's quite a double yet. That's just my opinion. I wouldn't double
And
here.
you're sticking to it.
And he didn't. 6-4. This is a very, very tough play, but I slot the 3 point. Very tough play. I slot the 3-point, and Larry's coming down and hitting. Wow, that's a little too big for me.
Too rich.
Could be right, but I don't think so. If I'm a gammon go, I might make that play. That's too many shots back. All fours. 1-6, 3-6, 4-6 hits 2. There's my friend. Akiko, come join me. I hope your eyesight's better than mine. It's kind of hard to see the dice, but we're doing the best we can. Larry's got a very tough 1-4 to play, but this is my play, just slotting the 4-point. He was thinking about coming down and hitting. He just came from 13 to 4. It's a little bigger. Thank you. Thanks for the increased view. I don't see another reasonable play than 13-4. What about you, Kiko? 0-0.
0-0 and red road 6-4.
4. Right.
So what is your play?
My place is slot the 4. I don't like this play. I think this is too big.
Good question. But it's fine. So if
You might make this play?
no, I like this play.
You do?
Hit.
Wow.
So if dance or
Or miss? The cube.
so this position red can double, and I think pass, right?
So this is double pass because he got away with the hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if Larry doubles. So you would have hit, and I would have slotted. So obviously Larry got it right because he made a Kiko's play. She's only a 2-time world champion. I'm a 5-time world champion commentator. 10 times, actually, maybe 8 times.
So maybe you are right. I'm beginner comment.
You're a beginner commentator, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
right. This is double pass, I agree. And if it's your opponent's passing, you probably should take a long time to double because you're going to play poker. But he doesn't realize he's playing a very fine player.
Okay.
Kiko, you need to eat. You're too skinny.
Yeah, I need the food.
You need food.
I need to get fat, so I eat
Eat
this
a big
from
plate of salad?
Yeah.
My God, that doesn't get you fat. All right, he turned the cube. Very nice, Larry. We agree with that cube, and we think it's a pass. He took it. So Kiko and I were wrong about the pass. 5-1. He's rewarded for taking it. This is not an easy play. You make the bar. Antoinette makes the 3-point. That might be right. That's not a bad play, Antoinette. Make the bar, you're leaving 3s and 1s, but you duplicate his 1s. If you get away with this, you got a great game. Nice play, Antoinette. She still got it, baby. After she's been playing like 10 years now, she still got it. I can't see the roll. 1-2, okay. 1-2. Not a great roll. It's an easy play. Larry has got a very commanding position here. We don't think Neil should have taken this cube, but it'll be interesting to see. 5-3. I think it's 2 down.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Play safe?
Yeah.
Okay. 'Cause
So
you know
no-
why you play safe? Because Neil is stiff. He's got to do something.
So yellow has a strong board now.
Yeah.
So
Play safe. He did.
three one.
3-1, just plays quietly inside, waits for a shot. You don't split, you don't volunteer, you go to the 2. Come on. Don't waste the clock on this one. Any other play would shock me. I'm shocked every day. 10,000 times a day I get shocked. But anything but going to the 2-point would really surprise me here. Splitting would just be too gammonish. Does win more games though.
He's in the finals.
Yeah, he's in the finals and I'm doing commentary. Good point. Thanks. Thanks for reminding me. Antoinette, he's thinking about the split. Akiko, would you split here? No way. He did it. Wow.
Not bad.
6-4.
6-4. He's rewarded for the split. But you're going to hit him off the ace and come down.
Yeah, split is actually good.
Split was good?
Because
Wow. He's so stiff?
yeah.
Wow, I wouldn't have split. Kiko would have. This to me is forced.
Hit or no hit? I don't.
You could just leave a 1 shot. Well, it's a 1 and a 9.
I don't hit.
You don't hit?
Just
You
to
spring
go
it in?
to 3 point. Yeah.
You spring it in. You don't hit. Hitting wins more gammons, but it wins more gammons for both sides.
David would hit it.
I would hit.
David would.
Akiko would not hit.
This is two.
1s and 9s and 3s come up.
Yeah. What?
He rolled a 1.
Is it
One.
Looks like double 1s.
Ooh.
I think 4-1.
4-1? See, I can't read the dice at all. You're right, 4-1. Well, then you continue with the 4. Minimize shot. Oh, you come out. Coming out. Well, staying in duplicates the 1s and the 2s. That's the reason.
1-4. So
1-4.
hit.
It's automatic. Otherwise, you get clobbered. All right, big roll.
Dance. Mhm.
Just a little bit closer. Please, please, please roll a 1 is what he's thinking.
Dance again.
Dance. This is a big,
Double 4.
Two,
Yep.
2,
2-4.
4.
Looks like a good game for Larry. Dance.
3-1 dance.
Yeah. Needs 2s and 5s to hit. 6-1. 6 comes out, obviously. 1,
Mhm.
he's duping the 4s. I like that. You only get hit back with 4-4 and 4-1 here. Duplicated the 4s.
Dance.
You got good eyesight, Antoinette. You're seeing the dice better than me.
Double 5.
Double 5 doesn't do anything spectacular. 2. Is he gonna hit loose? I don't think so.
I hit.
You would hit? You don't want to get hit back either. That was not an easy play. He did it fast. Whether you hit or not there, Kiko would have hit. Kiko has blood in her eyes all the time. She's always looking for gammons. And she gets them too. So you're not just mean to me, you're mean to everybody. Yeah. So this looks like possible gammon for Larry if he doesn't leave a shot. Gammons are pretty high here. 2 on the bar, 4 points open. It's about 35% gammons, maybe a little more. As long as he doesn't roll that horrible 6-2 number next time. All right, I said 6-2 out loud. I caused it to happen. Remember that, guys. When you say it, it happens. Oh, 5-1. Do you clear or do you peel?
I think clear.
You clear, okay? even though it leaves it odd and you don't take checkers off. Fewer gammons, but more wins. Just a few bad rolls here. That's not one of them.
I changed my mind. I don't clear.
You don't clear. You would have peeled. Yeah,
Yeah.
good. 'Cause I would have peeled for the gammons, and I don't think it was that dangerous to wait.
But he's gonna gammon in.
Yeah, but that's hindsight.
And double 5, double 4, double 6, and
Yeah, I would have
Yeah.
peeled. So thank you for changing your mind.
on
You
the
agree with me, so I
sixth,
must be right.
Yeah.
That's how we know. The Kiko, Kiko is our XG today.
She confirmed with
What's the guy's name?
Alice.
The Scotland people were all wearing matching shirts yesterday. It was really cute. The Scottish green plaid shirts.
They left their kilts at home,
Yeah.
but they do wear them.
Coming all the way to Jamaica, they gave me a compliment. They said they heard about it and heard me talking about it during Monte Carlo doing the commentary, and they decided it'd be fun to come. Here's a shot, a 3.
Nope,
No.
6-5.
Oh. All right. Gammons are very high here. Gonna get gammon most of the time, I think. He's a favorite to gammon him, unless he rolls some big doubles or.
He's gammon.
You would never give up, though, would you? Come on, Antoinette, you never give up, ever.
Yeah, but
This is gin. Not quite gin. If he doesn't roll doubles now, no, doubles there, it wasn't gin.
gin.
I played gin. I know when it's gin. This does look like gammons, though.
Last chance. I beat Gary, thank God.
So
I still have a chance at making a couple of bucks.
so now gammon.
Yeah. 4-0. Quiet. You can talk. Quiet. Okay, so we have a big lead starting out by Larry Shiller, who, if he wins, it'll be his first major tournament win
And the history of the voice of Backgammon.
in the history of the Voice of Backgammon. He gave himself that title. I think I gave him that title, and he took it. I think I was the one that told him.
And he even has a stupid cube with his
Voice of Backgammon on it? Yeah, yeah. Voice of Backgammon? There it is.
Yeah, here.
Okay, 4-0. Akiko, do you change your play at 4-0?
4-0. Yeah.
You do? You play more safely and more gammon go and more gammon save? A little bit? Or do you change your cube?
Cube.
The cube? Okay. You don't change your checker play too much. So when you're losing, you play a little bit more gammon go. Joe Sylvester taught me long ago, anytime he's losing, he starts out playing gammon go, and he's winning, he plays gammon save. When he did it, the computer said he was wrong. Then the new computers came out and said he was right. So even,
Explain to the audience that doesn't understand what gammon go is.
yeah, gammon go is when you're playing more aggressively to try and win gammons. Because usually you do that when you're behind in the match. When you're ahead in the match, you don't want to be that aggressive. You want to just win a race and win a simple game and not make it too complicated and just eke out 1 or 2 points at a time. But the more you're losing, the more you want to play to win gammons. And by the way, if you play that way, not only do you win more gammons if things go well, you also win more games because you start scaring the hell out of your opponent and they start playing more safely and playing too tight and are afraid to go for the win. So I like to play gammon go anytime I'm behind. I probably play it too much, but it works for me because every now and then I'll win a tournament, about every 7 to 8 years.
So dice is 5 what? I cannot see.
I don't see it
It's
either.
fives.
I can't see the dice, I'm sorry.
5-2. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Wow. Unbelievable. You can't see the other stuff, but who
Yeah,
cares?
yeah.
All right, 3-2. There we go. I'm glad now we can see the dice.
Yeah. Yeah, we changed the setting, so
Yeah.
now we can see the dice.
We didn't change the settings. What you mean we? Japanese girl?
Phil.
Phil changed the settings. Okay.
So
5-2.
5-2. So go to 6.
Go to 6.
Yeah.
What else? What else? What else? This is the spy versus spy game. First one that has to leave a shot and gets hit loses, or the first one who rolls doubles wins.
Go
And
to
5-3.
4 point.
5 point.
5 point.
Yeah. The other 4 point. The 5 point. 4 point. Oh, you got a bad piece of chicken here.
Double 2.
Looks like double
Yeah,
1.
double two.
Double 2.
Quack, quack.
Double 2s. I see no other reasonable play. Good blocking play. Okay. The race is close, but the race is being won. Alastair's ahead in this race. He could have broken the 8 point, but I think this is much better. I'm going to keep that 8 point. Give him a 9. He never rolls a 9. Come on. 6-3, double 3, and 5-4. 4-2.
4-2.
4-2. This is not a fun play. I think that's right. Otherwise, he's breaking his board and getting messy. 4-3. Ooh, I don't know. Do you come in or make the 2? I know you don't run.
I just go to 6 point.
You go to the 6 point?
Yeah.
Because you don't want to leave that joker 9 to lose the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't like that play. Akiko and Antoinette and I did not like that play, which doesn't mean it was wrong, by the way. 3-1 is simple. Go to the 2. Yeah, you go to the 2. That's it.
Yeah.
Five 2 is good. I would have slotted the ace and saved myself a 6.
No.
No? It's right to come in?
So next roll, yellow may leave shot. So
So you don't want this 2 slotted.
yeah. Something like this.
He's not going to leave a shot. There's no way that's going to happen. 6-1.
6-1.
Oh, I was wrong again.
Ooh, this is rich.
Well, get more return shots from here if you get hit than breaking. Yeah, they're breaking the 9 point. But this is a double shot. This is 4s and 2s. Is that the right play? I guess it is. If you get away with it, you're much more likely to be able to bring it home. 6-5 hits the out. Nothing. It's a blank. He's got to bring them both in.
So he knew if no.
Yeah. He's got to bring them both in. Yeah. What else is there?
But he knew to come out because
I'm not sure of that play. I'm really not sure of that play, honestly. That's why I'm sitting here.
But play safe.
Now, this
Yeah.
one, obviously, this play was obvious. But giving him the double shot instead of the single shot, I kind of liked it. All right. Well, the 4 comes out. I think you just make it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to leave a double shot out there. Your 2s are not real productive. That's good. Okay, this is a critical roll for Larry. He doesn't want to roll a 6 unless he's got a friend with it. Okay, double 1. This race is still close. 5-2.
Make ace
Make
point.
the ace, yep. It's a good roll. Now if Larry comes out and leaves a shot, Alastair's got a very nice board waiting for him. Larry says, I don't think I want to come out and leave your shot right now. Oh! It doesn't duplicate. Even if it did duplicate, it might be wrong. You just can't leave those shots now. Oh my goodness. Come on, Larry, you're wasting time. That's the play. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to look.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a game ender. Maybe it's a cube. Well, the race is still not total gin. Let's see what Larry rolls. Could be double pass after this roll. Let's see. Race is actually fairly close, but Larry's got a lot of wastage.
Wow.
Double fives. Good response. So this race is a dead heat almost.
I got the five.
You would have brought one in. Yeah. Because it goes to a great spot. An open 5 point. He blew that play by. Oh, he hasn't picked up his dice yet. He hasn't picked up his dice. Yeah, the last 5 should come in. But he's just counting the race right now. Doesn't take much to count this race. Doubles are the hardest to play, and we think he played it wrong. You have a chance to bring a checker into your 5, 4, or 6 that's open. You almost always do. Double threes. It's still a dead heat. Still a dead heat, this race. Open 5 point is a penalty, and all those low checkers. It actually, Larry's race is not as good as the pip count indicates because of wastage. Wastage is when you have too many checkers on your 1 and 2, or have open 4, 5, or 6 points. And Larry had both. But Larry's on roll. That's a huge thing. Misses though, he didn't want a 5. And he doesn't want a 4. Good roll. That could be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.5 rolls. This looks like maybe a double. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 4.5. He's winning the pip count. More of his doubles work. I think this is a double. The question is it a take? I think it's very close. With this score, I would pass. That's how I know it's a double. I think it's double pass. But I wouldn't be shocked if it's a take. Akiko, what do you think?
So pips is even, right? So I think
I like the double, and I would pass it.
I take.
You take, even at this score.
Yeah?
For money, I take, but this score, I pass. Because you're winning 4-0, you should be passing a little bit more. Your take point goes up a little bit. You want to gamble a little bit less, and I think it's right at borderline anyway. Look at the wastage, Kiko. Double 2s doesn't work. All of his doubles are efficient. Alastair's doubles are all efficient. And by the way, if he doesn't roll a 6, he can miss twice. He can miss with a 2 again later. And Alastair doesn't have any misses. I think this is a pass. All right, Akiko, you got a bet.
Okay.
All right, $20.
Okay.
All right, we got a bet. I say at this score, it's a pass. We'll put it in later. I'll take a picture. Got it. I hope I win because I'd like to win one bet from you this weekend. Just
So-
one.
Oh, okay, so I give you 100, not the 20.
$100?
Yeah?
No, if you're that sure, I'm not going to do it. He took though. Okay. You agree with Akiko? Yeah.
Got all the 2s out of the dice now.
But his 2s miss again, so it's not the best double. So they both have misses with 2s. And it cost both of them to do that.
Oh, 2-1?
Yep.
Uh-oh, here comes Larry.
Yeah, I
Oh
told
my
you.
God.
I told you it was a take, didn't I?
my God.
I told you it was a take.
Oh!
I told you it was a pass. I told you it was a pass. Is this being recorded? Do they know what I really said? Wow, that's backgammon. Exciting. I was sure Larry was going to roll a double there. I was sure. How could you take that cube, Akiko? Especially when the other guy's going to roll double 6. Chicken. That's a great salad. That was a
So
Good
jerk chicken.
jerk chicken.
Yeah, famous Jamaican.
All right, 4-2. Exciting game. More exciting is I'm going to win a bet from Akiko because that is a pass at that score. You always pass before your opponent rolls double sixes. We're both convinced it was a double, though. It was a good double by Alastair.
6-2. Miss. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm hitting twice, making the ace. I don't know. I like the double hit myself.
And coming out.
I like the double hit.
And coming out.
It's difficult.
Yeah, that was hard. This is also hard, but I think I know the play. Come in on the 4 and slide.
Twos or not?
Slide to the 14.
Mm-hmm.
I don't come down.
So
Look, coming down duplicates fours.
Duplicate.
Yeah, duplicate
Yeah.
fours. Leave it there. I like that too. Duplicate four. Of course, you were duplicating twos the other way.
Wow. Well, I've heard about duplicating fours before. This takes the cake.
4-2 either way hurts. Three, 5. Yep, good roll.
Yep.
This is the first time we've ever had two women commentators.
So 6-4
No, I've had it before.
makes the bar.
I had to think about it, but I had it in the women's finals in Monte Carlo. I had Zoe and another lady joined us. So I'm used to having lots of women by my side when I do commentary. It's great. Makes me look stupid, but I still enjoy it. Make the bar? What else?
Yeah.
Running? No, you make the bar. What's play B? There's no play B, that's it. Or 3, nothing special here. I don't know, well, I guess after you make the ace point, you are playing a blitzing game, you should be thinking about hitting, and he did. I like that play. I like the play, and I really think that Alastair's position is very strong here. I'm surprised the cube is sitting there in the middle. It maybe is all right. It's on the verge of being too good. It's a huge pass. It's a huge pass. It's on the verge of being too good. It might have been too good, but not by that much. When he has a 3-point anchor, you don't win that many gammons, but I would have thought about being too good. I certainly would have doubled slower, hoping my opponent takes. I learned to play poker from Akiko.
I was about to say it's a poker move.
It's a poker move. There's poker in backgammon, I'm telling you. Unless you're playing Akiko or somebody who's smarter than you, you can play some poker in this game.
Blue, blue.
You're supposed to split with the ace here because your opponent has 2 checkers on the 8-point. That's a real clue to split because it freezes those checkers. What happens if your opponent rolls a 3-1 or 6-1 next time after you've split? So that's why you always split on that second roll if your opponent opens with a 4-2, 3-1, 5-3. And he got it right, of course. Make the 4-point.
Yep.
Well, I've liked a lot of Alastair's plays. I've disagreed
make
with a
2
couple of
points.
Larry's plays, but that doesn't mean that Alastair's playing better. It could be I'm worse.
So my place coming 5 and 3.
3 down, that's kind of a
Yeah.
big play. You make a bigger play,
That was my plan.
and it would not have worked too well. You'd been pointed on the 5. Now he doesn't know what to do. I still think you're hitting because you're, maybe you make the 5.
Make 5.
Make the 5. Make the 5. Why? Because the 5 point is the 5 point. Remember those words. The 5 point is the 5 point. But a hit is not terribly unreasonable when you have your opponent outboarded and you made the 2 point. I would consider hitting and coming up.
No.
Hurting my feelings, telling me how wrong I am.
That's why I love you.
I love you too. And you. We had a beautiful, beautiful ribbon cutting ceremony for Antoinette Alley. If you go to my Facebook page, you'll see a video. They made a special ramp just for Antoinette to play in the tournament. She comes every year to Jamaica. Yeah, made it 3 years ago. Today we dedicated it. He made my play. Ha ha ha.
Wow.
Larry Schiller's as bad as Phil Simborg.
You get punished. There you go. You got punished.
So double hit.
Sure. You hit off the 3 or the 1?
Off the 3.
Yeah.
Much rather make the 3 points, so that's why you hit there.
So double.
It's an easy take, I think, though. I think it's double take. I think this is a take.
Mm-hmm.
He's not doubling. We're not sure of the take, and he's not doubling. He should use Woolsey's law.
Where's the ace?
5-1. Well, you cover
Yep.
and go to the bar.
Yeah.
It's forced. It's forced, yeah. Like Yogi Berra says, when you come to a fork in the road, take it. You had no choice. He missed the cube. We are all convinced he missed the cube last time. And now he's gonna get a big pass. There's no way to play 5-1 well. Although I do split them all up. I come in on the 5, play 24, 23, and hope he doesn't double.
I think hit.
Oh, the hit!
Yeah.
That might stop the cube. I'm still doubling.
Still double.
Still doubling. Good hit. Good hit. He missed the cube last time. I'm convinced he did. Now he's not doubling yet. Does he think he's too good? He must think he's too good. No, I think he thinks he's too good. You leave it slotted or you come in safe? Come in safe because you can double them out next time. I give him a 6 to stay in the game. Now what's the cube action? No, here I don't know. Here I think he might be right to roll. I think he could have gotten the pass earlier. I think Alastair missed this. I would slot it. What kind of a game do you have if you bring it in? Kiko, what do you do?
I'm cheating, so
You bring it in?
yeah.
Wow. And you're not a chicken. I play with you enough to know that's not true. You just think it's right. I leave it slotted. If he rolls a 6, I don't like it anyway. If I leave it slotted and he doesn't hit, oh, he's chicken like you. Chicken like world champion. C would have worked.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Alastair's probably happy he didn't double now because if Larry took, he wouldn't be happy him holding the cube here. That's forced. Ones are duped.
Six,
3
3.
is nothing.
Nice.
Not good.
So come out.
Yep. Just leave him a 3. Keep your anchor. What else can you do? Too many shots if you come off the midpoint.
6, 4.
think it plays itself. Go to the 3-point. Is he thinking about making the 2 and leaving a double shot? What else is there? Go to the 3-point. Very thoughtful player, Alastair. I guess I make these plays too fast. Because I just got through playing speed, Gavin, so I'm thinking thinking quickly. Is he thinking about 4 up? I don't know what he's thinking. What's play B besides going to the 3-point?
Down, up, down and out.
I don't see anything but that play.
Well, that's what you might think.
Yeah. Larry, you can't be thinking about the cube here. You're losing the race. I think Larry's position has greatly improved, but I don't think it's a double. And what do you think, Akiko? Is there any chance this could be a cube?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I agree. There's nothing wrong with thinking about it, though. And I'm looking out the window, and there's nothing wrong with thinking about it. Very, very beautiful Jamaican girl just walked by. And I said, there was nothing wrong with thinking about it.
Women, they're not girls,
They're
Wow.
women, they're ladies. He's cubing. He's cubing. We all thought this was not a double. He's being very aggressive here.
Now, oh.
He took it, of course. For money, I might beaver that cube.
Double 4.
Wow.
Makes the 5-point.
Makes the 5-point. Wow.
And I don't leave a shot. I bring 2 down. I don't leave the joker. Good double by Mr. Shiller.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh, don't do that.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Double 6 killed him anyway. Now if he can't come up with a 6 without leaving maybe double shot, I think that's not a bad play.
4-3.
Yeah, just swing it. That's reasonable. I like this first play. In case he rolls a 6-3, you get the shot instead of getting hit. Oh, I would have been hit. I would have stayed. I would have left him a 6-4 and been hit. Clearly the right play. But he rolled a 5-4. 5-4.
Oh.
There's a very, very big roll here. Even if he doesn't hit him, Larry's got to roll some 6s pretty soon.
Wow.
1-6.
1 from the
1-6.
6, 1.
Excuse me, did I say this wasn't a double and so did Kiko? Now he's too good. Should not double back, he's too good. 6s and 2s hit, he's going to win a lot of gammons here. He missed, but he's still too good. Still too good to double. I leave him a double 1 shot. I duplicate the 1s. This is it.
I didn't know how badly you were going to give me double.
I think he played 2 5s, but I could be wrong. Now he wants to hit with a 1. Still too good to double. 1-6 was certainly a joker.
Stanley Township. 6-1.
Uh-huh. So gammons are way over 50% here. If he doesn't get hit and lose the game,
You're giving me a chance.
he's not going to like a 5 now if he rolls a 5. I think he may should have gone to the 5 too. We'll see.
I agree.
Kiko agrees. We don't think he scored in that well.
2 off.
4-2. I might take 1 off. No, okay.
Take one off.
I would take one off, and so would Akiko. The
Yeah.
problem with this play is
So
now you leave a double shot with 6-5.
And the 5-4
Yeah,
also.
and 5-4 leaves that 5-4 leaves a single shot. So he played his bear in very fast, and we think he played it wrong. And a couple of his plays we think are wrong.
Oh, nice. Look at you.
All right, Mr. Shiller, what do you think of your double now?
Too good.
Still too good.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he is odd, there's a chance of shots. There's always that chance for shots here. You got an ace-point game.
Double 5.
Comes out with 1 for sure.
So this
like
is
this.
good for red.
Yeah, this could easily get him off the gammon, that roll. That's okay. You didn't want a 1 there. Crossover. Here's a big roll. If he rolls a 2, this is big. He doesn't roll a 2, but he's odd, so Larry's going to stay for the coup classique. Because he's odd. If he was even, Larry would run.
So 9 to 6 and 10 to. Yeah. He should stay.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
No, I don't think that mattered.
But if red roll the double 6,
Oh, I see. Okay, coup classique. If he rolls a 1 here, Larry's got a game.
wow.
It's exciting. It's exciting. 20 rolls out of 36 hit. He's favored to hit. If he misses, though, he's going to get gammoned unless he rolls. Oh, he misses. He's going to get gammoned for sure. He loses 4 points. That's a very big game. Very big game, and it really could have swung there on that roll when he left the double shot. Yeah, we really didn't like Larry's cube there. Of course, that 1-6, he took a joker for him to really get into the game, but that's hindsight. But Larry's being aggressive, and I like aggressiveness. I think that shows guts and shows you're really into it. I'd rather see people be aggressive than scary and scared. Like Akiko played scared. Chicken. I would have left it slotted that play. You would have played safe. All right. It's a big lead for Alastair. He's 4 away, 7 away. I don't know the match equity exactly there, but I'm guessing he's close to 70%. Chance of winning the match. About a 70-30 favorite is my guess. Maybe a little more. Maybe 74%. Oh yeah, probably a little more. Double 6 is not that great a roll when your 6s are blocked by the bar point. And you have to come down. You got to play a blitzing game now. This really is not a great roll. I love it when I roll a lousy double 6 and my opponent tells me how lucky I am. I think you come in on the 2. 4 is just too rich. What do you think, Akiko? You got to come up. I'm not sure how to play this one.
I think 2 point.
The 2 point. So
Yeah.
well, okay. Antoinette would have come up, and Akiko and I stayed back. Well, you just right now he's got 38 pointing numbers. Well, you get out next time after he makes the point. But you're going to get pointed on when you come up, and that's what Akiko and I didn't want to happen, and that's what did happen. I like this double at this score. It's very aggressive, but I like it. He's going to take it because it's barely a double if it is, but I like it. It's nice and aggressive. He has a lot of rolls that make the 5 point. He might lose his market very easily if he made the 5 point. In fact, he did. This would be a pass. It was a very nice double, and I think it was still a take. Got a split, come in. I like both players' action there. But I like that Larry did it quickly, too. It technically might not have been a double, but I like the double. A lot of market losers. Ooh, you don't, I guess you have to split there. I'm tempted to make the prime. Would you have made the 7 point or come up?
No,
Come up?
Yeah, come up.
Okay. He did it awfully quickly. Ooh. All right, Mr. Shiller, this time you're rewarded for being aggressive with the cube. Last time you were punished. That's fair. It's fair. It should go both ways. He gets gammon 100. He wins gammons 110% of the time. That's my estimate.
So,
I may have overestimated it a little bit. A little bit. Maybe it's 105%.
That's about it.
Yeah.
this position is a huge
Jerk,
gammon.
please.
Little jerk chicken for.
It's really good.
Well, the jerk food here is incredible from Bamba Blue, but David Wells and I had a curry fish dish last night. Some of the best curry I've ever had in my life.
Where?
Here at Bamba Blue. Curried fish. Okay, that's good play. Just play safely and you win a gammon, probably.
So it's 8-7.
Very close match after this if he does win the gammon. Gammons are pretty huge here if he doesn't leave a shot. No, don't do that. Why leave yourself bad double sixes and double fives? Put it back, put it back. 2 off the 5 is my play. Some people would clear the 6 here. That might not be a horrible play, but he could get off the gammon with 6s. Oh no! Why leave yourself shots with double 6 and double 5? And awkward.
Now we played.
You didn't need that.
Now we could have taken a 5 off and gone to the 8.
Yep. You got,
So now he's given a chance to get off him.
yeah,
And he could have lost.
yeah, I was wild about that play. The point though is that the actual equities swing. The odds of it happening aren't that huge to leave the shot and get hit, so you don't get punished that much on your PR for that play, but it clearly isn't necessary. This gammon is not 100%. Not now. So maybe my 110% estimate was high.
I told you it was.
You could easily get off this gammon.
Oh, not now.
You better roll doubles right now.
It's too late for you.
It's not too late. You're gonna roll 2 doubles.
It's too late.
He's got to get 2 checkers in.
Yeah, 6-2.
6-2.
There's 6 rooms.
I don't see how you can do it.
I thought it was too late.
It's impossible.
You're not listening.
You're right. Well, that's been my problem my whole life. Not listening to women. Okay, 3 away, 4 away. Something very interesting about 3 away, 4 away, and I think about it all the time because it comes up a lot. If you're the leader and you give the cube, your recube take point is 40%. So if you're the leader here, if you're Larry Shiller, you should be much more careful about giving away that cube if there's a chance for recubes.
Good advice.
Just something I think about at the beginning of every game. What's going on at the score? That matters a lot. The other thing is the player who's 4 away has a real incentive to give the cube because the gammon wins them the match. It's highly efficient gammons for Alastair. So Alastair wants to give that cube fast if it's slightly gammonish at all. Much faster than you normally would. But since Larry's escaped the checker, the gammons aren't that big. If Larry doesn't perform, and 2-1 is not performing, I think this is a cube. At this score, I'm doubling. What about you, Akiko?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay. I would give.
Because with the back checker, one check, only one checker, so.
So there's not that many gammons.
He's coming up here, so.
It's coming up to challenge. If he doesn't roll a 5 or a 3, puts a lot of pressure on. So look how right it was to come up now. How happy he is. I don't hit. I don't hit. I just hope he doesn't roll a 6.
I think 7 point. To,
Down
to,
to 6 one.
yeah.
To the 7. Oh.
No, he lost all of his builders.
No.
He lost his builders for his prime. He's got a priming game. Think about what your game plan is. Your game plan was priming, and you gave away all of your builders to prime. You're not winning the race. I really hated that play. That's the first play that Alastair made that I really hated. A couple of his bear in and bear off plays I wasn't wild about, but that play I really hated. He's probably right, by the way, just because I hated it. Yeah, he gave away all of his builders. Now he can just he just has to run now. He's trying to win a running game when you're not really. That's not your best game. I don't like this at all. Make the bar.
Not sure.
Maybe run. Yeah, he could.
Six. He can run 6.
Yeah, single shot by running with the 6. Yeah.
So make 4 point.
You got to gamble a little bit. You're losing. Not that by that much, but enough to gamble. You don't want to just bring it around. You got to. 4 points are very valuable here. Good point. Good point. We don't like that play. Alastair's playing strictly racing
5
game.
point.
Yeah. He needs to perform now. 4-1 does nothing.
So
The 4
So-
got to come down. The question
Yeah.
is the 1.
step up 20,
Ooh,
24 to 23.
again, he's stacking.
Lamb.
Yep. Double 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Do you make the 4 or do you block?
A block.
You block. You
Just-
make the 11.
Yeah.
Make it a little harder for him to get around, because that's the key right here. Good play.
Double 1 and
Good
3
play.
1.
Double 1, 3, 1. 4, 3. Just goes to safety. Oh, why are you leaving 2 shots? Don't leave 2 shots. He's just looking at it. That's fine.
So now yellow has inner block, so that's why
Look at how aggressively he blocked these checkers. Oh my
even get
God.
hit, he can hit back. So that's
You would have made that play?
not sure if with the position is
6-4.
very bad position. I may do down, but this time I don't do it.
You would. I wouldn't have done it either. Okay, count the race. Race is very close, I can tell immediately. Using colorless counting, there's 15 checkers on both sides. You can just match up the sides without worrying about the color. You can see the race is really almost dead even. Larry has been cubing and playing aggressively. And I like that. He's attacking. Both his checker play and his cube play. And Alastair's been playing generally more conservatively. We think he missed some cubes in the previous game, and he's playing more conservative with the checkers too. So we've got two contrasting styles. That's kind of fun to watch. And there is differences in style in this game. That could be a game ender after we count the race. Could be a game ender. I think that there may be a big enough lead now for Alastair to give the cube. Let's see. Yep, you're right to count. Outside's about even. Inside, he's got a nice lead. I think this has got to be a double. Yeah, this has got to be a double. The question is the take. The question is the take. He did double, good. And I think because he's leading, it makes it a little harder to take, by the way. Even at 8-7, it's just a little harder to take when you're the leader. 3 away, 4 away. If he takes, it's going to be 3 away, 3 away. So his take point here probably is about 25%. So a little bit more than for money. This might be a pass. Might be a pass. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 7 checkers. 7 checkers on the 6 point. It's 42. He did pass. Good double, good pass. All right. So playing conservatively and playing for the race.
I think
worked.
it's take.
You think it was a take?
Only six pips, right?
I didn't finish counting, but if it's only 6 pips, it had to be a take. You're right. Okay, 3 away, 3 away. The take point is 25%. The gammon value after the cube is turned is 0.5. I always say those things to myself at the beginning of every game. So with the take point being 25 instead of allowing 22, which is the live cube take point for money, you're going to drop a little faster and double a little bit faster than you would in a money game or at 0-0. Very, very good roll for for Alastair. Very good roll. Double fours is a powerful, powerful way to get started in any game. Ooh, you rolled a 2. I think you slot your bar. Keep it going. Keep going, slot the bar. I don't like any other 4. And you could not hit. You could just make your 4 point. Oh, no, don't give up the midpoint. I don't like that. Put the checkers where they would need to be. Kiko, I want more of your opinion on these plays.
Okay.
I'd really like to know what you would have done. You're not here just because of your good looks, you know. That's part of it.
So, 1, 2.
Block.
Mm-hmm.
I like the block as opposed to making the 3 point. You kind of get stuck on that 3 point.
So 5, 1.
5, 1, you just come out.
Come out.
So this will be the first of the 3 major Jamaican championships where Michael Niego did not win. He won the last 2 times. The first time he split the championship with his friend Leela.
Pick and pass.
Pick and pass? Yeah. Instead he chose to anchor. I like the pick and pass too. 6-3 plays itself to the 6 point. I don't think you slot here. Oh. Okay. I knew I wouldn't slot the 5 point. I didn't think about that slot. Why is that called a necklace?
Maybe
Double 3s?
13 to down.
Oh, you have a double 3 necklace. I'd never heard that term. I was wondering why.
It's known the world over.
Makes
Oh,
a
okay.
point.
Make,
And slot 4.
yeah. This is not a double yet. You can't lose your market too easily. That's
Makes
a good
a
roll.
problem.
This race is actually fairly close.
So make 4 point.
And slot the bar.
Yeah.
Get a builder.
Double 4. Good roll.
Who's double fours?
Yeah.
Um,
He has to volunteer a shot. He can't play safe. I like this play.
Fours, ooh, can't hit.
6-2 hits if you do it fast. If you cheat.
They're playing legal plays, huh?
Legal moves. Play dice on checkers.
Yes.
And they're playing on a beautiful Chris Lloyd board donated by Jason Briggs and Chris Lloyd. It's a gorgeous board.
It's the Jamaican
The
colors.
Jamaican colors. You can't see the Chris Lloyd written on the board. It was made specially for this tournament by one of the sponsors, by Chris Lloyd. With lovely, lovely. I have a problem with the Chris Lloyd boards. I'll say it out loud. The problem I have is that they last forever and you never get to wear them out so you can get another board.
play safe.
Why not play safe? Because of the double shot, but you haven't got something good, productive to do anyway. So this race is still, I think actually, Alastair's probably winning the race a little bit, yeah.
I went down.
Even though even though it looks like he might be stuck there, he's winning the race. So Larry's right to try and keep him in. That's reasonable play. I would run. If you're winning the race, it's only going to get worse later. I might run now. He's not thinking about it. Would you have run there?
Depends on the race. How many pips? I don't know. I make 2 point.
Yeah, the 2 point instead of the ace point. A little less flexible though to make the 2 point. And he does get a checker off the 6. I'm not sure his play is wrong. It's
So
got to be
save
close.
point.
Got to be close. Unstacks the 6 point. Gives him saves the 6.
Oh,
There it is.
goes Alastair.
There's the game.
Goes Alastair.
I think the race is dead now. I think he's dead in the water. I think it's double pass. Let me make sure. 42, 46, 53, 73, 77,
Thank you.
and 22, 35, 48, 48. Yeah, it's over. Okay, 2 away, 3 away. The take points are 25% for Larry and 26% take point for the leader, for Alastair. But the interesting thing is the gammons. If Larry were to double, it doesn't matter if he gets gammons. So, if he wins a gammon, it helps. It wins the match. So Larry has an incentive to double faster than you think. Even though 2 points wins the match for Alastair, you still should be doubling faster if you're the trailer at this score.
Double 1. Make 5
Make
point.
the 5 point always. You
Not-
slot?
Not slot.
Not slot. Okay.
Because
Because you're winning the race. And you're leading the match. You don't want to get into a gammonish positions. I like Mark Olson. I watched one of his videos that said that this score, 2 away,
Makes
3
3
away,
point.
he calls it gammon go light. It's like gammon go, but not quite as strong. Yeah, this is pretty clear. You make the 3 point. Oh, very good roll. He was in trouble. He was in trouble before that roll. It was starting to look very bad for Larry. that put Larry in the lead by making those 2 points. I bring 2 down.
I think split 2.
You split. Ooh, I see that. I see what you're saying. You don't want to get stuck there. I would have brought 2 down, but the split makes sense. You wouldn't split with the 3 because that comes out of the gun with the. Oh no.
So
Yeah, that's 6 and the 5.
So split 2.
And 3 down.
Yeah.
And I will bet you he does not make that play because he's been playing very conservatively. See? He played even more liberally. You're coming under the gun of the 6s and 5s when you do that. He makes the big play. I've been talking about how conservative he is, and then he does this to me? Come on, Alastair. Be consistent. Make me look stupid. Oh, that wasn't hard to make me look stupid, but I would have bet anything he wouldn't have made this much of this aggressive a play. Do you think Larry has a double here? I don't know. Akiko, do you double?
Me.
He activates gammons. I think his play invites a double.
I think that Alastair, if he doubles, Alastair would pass.
You think Alastair would pass? Then for sure it's a double, but he should not have made this play if he's not going to take the cube. That's number
Double.
one.
Double.
Yeah. And he invited the cube with this play. He makes either Akiko's play or my play. I don't think he gets the cube. That's why I think that's a major reason why I think this play was wrong. But who are we? We're just 2 incredible, wonderful, 3 incredible. He scooped it. I like the scoop. I like the double and I like the scoop. I didn't like the play.
Yep.
Be aggressive. Gammons win the match. He's thinking about the 4 down, but I think this is the little overplay. I would play it over, not overplay. Legal moves. There's the 5. 4 comes in. This is a reasonable play. This is a very, very big roll for the match. 3-2. 3 is very big. Anchoring there is huge. Yeah, well, anchoring is a very big thing. Anchoring or hitting would eliminate a lot of gammons. He'd like a 5, or 6-4 makes the bar, 4-1 makes the bar, 6-3 does nothing. 6 in, 3 down, come on. You don't run. You gammon too much if you run, so you bring 3 down and 6 in. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I think 9s here. If I'm Larry, I think 9s. So I don't miss the hit. This is not a good roll for Larry. This is a tough one. All right, Akiko, what do you do?
Run.
All the way. Give him 2s and 5s. Good play.
Nothing to do.
This is run. This is good play. Nice play, Larry. It's Akiko's play. It's my play. So Larry is not worried about getting gammoned because he loses the match with 2 points anyway. So he can afford to play kind of big and leave that slotted. I think this play is reasonable, but I wouldn't do it. I'd play bigger. Well, you got to hit. Do you hit twice? I don't know if you hit twice. I know you hit. You hit outside. Yeah, I don't know about the twice hit because he doesn't need a gammon. That's a big swing in favor of Alastair there. You can get a checker out. 3-2 doesn't get anything out. 2 down.
Yeah.
2 down. That's Kiko's play. Again, if you needed gammons, you would hit twice, but you don't need a gammon. You just want to win. Just want to win the game. And you don't want to get gammon. That's a big roll for Larry. Makes the 2 point. Because the 2 point's much stronger than the ace point in these games. Although if you don't care about getting gammon, there's something about the ace point that's not bad here either. Be back further. But he doesn't have timing for an ace point game. He's thinking about leaving it split.
This one is not good. Just give yellow shot, winning shot. So
Winning shots, yeah. You make the 2-pointer, Kiko?
yeah.
I do too.
Oh.
This is a very big play. We've seen Larry play very aggressively this entire match. It may work out. He does double 2.
So make ace point.
Wow.
The ace point, and then the last one's not that important. Well, you come in, you might go to the 9.
No.
Come in, it's
Yeah.
fine. Play safer. Dance. He would like to come out here. Of course, he would love a 6-4. 6-5. You just run.
Run.
Run with 1. 2 is too rich. There you go. 'Cause you don't want to get gammoned if things go wrong. You don't want too many blots out there.
2-1.
Wow.
It's a hit.
Nice.
Automatic hit.
Hit.
This is a very, very big roll for the match. Right now, very, very big whether he hits or not. He didn't hit. Comes in. 1 and the 4 comes in safely. You don't want to get gammoned. You got no other play. Larry needs a 9 or a 10. He'll take a 4.
Wow.
9!
9.
9!
Wow.
Wow, that could be the roll for the match right there.
Wow.
That could be the roll that wins Larry the match.
What a change.
So Larry's aggressive plays paid off.
And they won 5-2.
Woo! Larry Shiller, voice of Backgammon, showing us some guts and great play here.
So he play 5-2 quickly, but he can.
Stay back.
Yeah.
Stay back for more shots and more gammons. Larry, a gammon wins the match. Now the gammon value isn't that high because just winning 2 points gets him to Crawford and puts him in good shape, but it's still nice to win a match. Eh? Winning gammon is really good. Yeah, well, why do you not make the point? Make the point, bring it home, not get gammon is his goal.
Oh.
It's more shots later. I see the logic, but I don't agree with it. I would have made the 4-point. Now you don't roll a 1 or a 4, you hope. 5-2, brings them both in, that's good. Now Larry should hit loose to try and go back and pick up another checker. He should hit loose, he did. And he wants to get hit, so he can maybe have a chance of getting a second checker. With 2 checkers back and closed out on the bar, it's about 40% gammons. Right now he's only got, 3% gammons. It's a huge difference to get that second checker. Yeah, he's right, you don't cover.
Last chance, Alastair.
A 1 is be a very bad roll here for Alastair. It worked. Now you have to cover. You just don't have time to keep playing this game. Come into the 5-point.
I don't know. Maybe.
You wouldn't cover?
One more time.
Really?
Try one more time.
Oh, I would have covered there too. I was afraid of running out of time. So there's very few gammons here, but still a very good game for Larry. Just winning 2 points here. He'd be 2 away, 1 away. Crawford would be a 68% favorite to win the match if he just wins 2 points here. So what do you do if you're Alastair? Come on, what would you do? Yes! Antoinette, you've been to my classes. Although I was at your class a couple weeks ago at the Yale Club. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to mention. Oh, Yale Club we can mention. Antoinette and I were there and gave a lecture together. We listened to each other.
Double 4.
He's not rolling that.
No. Okay, so we're going to have Larry Shiller with a big lead in the match, a 68% chance of winning. Because of the Crawford rule, the trailer or Alastair cannot double for one game.
This would be an opportune time for Alastair to take a break.
Yeah, Alastair, if I were Alastair, I'd take a break after that.
And most people sit there and let people pound on them till the end instead of taking a break and making something change.
Uh-huh. Change your dice, change your underwear, change anything.
Change your mind.
Change your mind. Okay. Now, this is called pure gammon go. If
Oh.
Alastair wins,
They don't take a break?
No.
No, because they don't understand.
yeah, they should.
They should.
They should. So this is gammon go, gammon save. Alastair can win a gammon, he wins the match. So he's going to play very aggressively, which he did. Bringing 2 down with 5-4 is the right play when you need to win a gammon. Otherwise, you would split with the 4. Hitting off the aces, that's pretty aggressive. But could be right, I don't know. That's a little ugly. But he's playing for the gammon. He knows the gammon wins the match. I would not hit if I were Larry. You come down or come out?
Come down.
Come down.
Or would you come in with the 4 and down with the 3?
You like that?
I don't know.
4.
I know I don't hit.
Come in
Come in with
4.
the 4.
Yeah.
Come down with the 3, okay.
You talking now?
Alastair is going to play very aggressively now.
Wow.
Beautiful roll.
Mhm.
This is an automatic play. Make
Yeah.
the bar in the 5. That's a very, very fine roll for Alastair. Larry wants a 6 and he gets a 7. Not terrible. Alastair wants a 4. Gets complete the 5 prime. Nope, 6-5. Do you point at him? Or do you make the, ooh, you make the 18.
Make the bar.
You
No
make,
point on.
you point at him because of the score. At another score though, you might make the 18 here.
So if red roll 6, winning roll, right?
So you do make the 2, you make the 3 point.
And so go gammon.
Gammon go, yeah.
Yeah. Point on is more gammon.
If the score is reversed, you make the other play probably. This shows you why the score is so critical in match play and why match play is so much more complicated and interesting than money play. He made the right play according to Akiko. Coming on the 4. Come in on the 4 and bring the 2 down. Oh no, don't hit here.
So if comes in 2, yellow roll 5,
Yeah, he's stuck.
he has a problem.
That's good. That's good. And because it's gammon save, he's probably right not to bring a checker down to the 11. But it's close. It still might have been right.
All right, what is Alastair gonna
Alastair's going to hit him no matter what.
What
So
is it?
he
4-1. I think you have to hit because you can't let him out with 5s
Yeah.
and 6s.
And 22.
Yeah.
It's a good match.
Very good, exciting match. Swung back and forth several times. A lot of very interesting plays. I can't wait to see this get put in XG and evaluated.
And 23 to 22.
That was me.
Yellow wants to make 4 points.
Oh,
So
no.
no.
At this
no.
score, you don't lift. You don't worry about getting gammon. You play very big. He's happy he lifted though, but it's
No,
hindsight.
No.
What was this three?
Alastair continues to play more conservatively, and Larry continues to play very aggressively. It's really cool to have different styles.
So switch.
Double 1s, yes, the switch and cover. Very, very nice roll for Alastair.
Nice roll.
And a dance.
Man, uh-oh.
Now if he can roll an 8 or a 9, he hits that second checker.
Uh-oh. Oh, double 4s.
Wrong 8.
Double
But
4s.
nothing wrong with it though. Alastair could win the match with a gammon here, and he's really threatening now.
Yes, he is.
Really worked out well for him to lift there.
5-2. 5-2.
So
Come out,
five, come
out with
out.
the 5, and down with the 2. Down or up, it doesn't really matter that much. That's reasonable. Larry needs to come in badly.
Larry's begging. Nope, 5-1.
He needs 3s and 7s to hit the second checker.
And double 5s to make.
Double 4 is not going to do anything for him.
1.
He doesn't need to pick up his second check.
Go
You're
to
right. He doesn't need
fi-
to pick up.
5 point. Oh no 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 no.
The last play wasn't legal. He only moved 3 and caught it. There he goes.
He
Akiko's
need
saying, yeah,
one more.
he needed a builder.
Yeah,
He needed
builder,
to-
and he wants to hit
Yeah.
one more blood. So
And also, if he comes in on the 2 point, you want to be able to attack. He can win a gammon without hitting the other checker. The key is making that 2 point quickly, having the most builders for it. So you bring 2 in,
yeah.
6 from the back, and then the 3. You got 2 more builders. Good.
He heard you.
If Larry doesn't perform very quickly and get some checkers around, he's going to get gammon and lose the match.
His performance is pretty slow.
I clearly go to the 3 point and the 2. That's reasonable, but I might have come in from the 7. Give him a 2-5.
I comes in.
You come in 2.
Here's a
And
two.
we would have been hit.
Oh.
We would have been hit, Akiko. You and I would have come in from the 7, given him the 2-5, and he rolled it.
Oh, and he rolled it 5.
Oh, yes. Now, he's a big favorite to win a gammon and a big favorite to win the match.
Yes.
Wow, what a swing. I feel for Larry. He played courageously.
He made some bold plays.
I don't like this play. I leave 2. I leave 1 on the 6 and 1 on the 5.
He wants to
Nothing
clear.
leaves a shot. No,
He
nothing.
wants to clear.
It's wrong to go for the clear. It's more to get checkers off and keep your board closed. Gammon isn't 100% yet. You keep a checker on the 6 and 5, nothing leaves a shot, and you're more likely to get checkers off before you open.
So keep for the prime and one checker off.
Right. You could easily get off this gammon with a 6, with a quick 6. I still keep the 6 point here.
Yeah.
See-
No.
Yeah, no. Gammon wins the match. Alastair. He thinks he's got the gammon anyway? He might. He's got a very good chance for it. But if you'd seen a 6 right there, he'd be very sorry about that play.
Maybe
4-3. I think you got to take them both off the 5. Too many shots any other way. See?
Larry still has a chance.
Yep, there's that 6. 2 comes in. If he doesn't get the gammon, those 2 plays might be very, very costly. It might have cost him, but he might get the gammon. Oh,
Wow.
double 3s.
The necklace.
Double 3s.
You have to stop calling it the necklace. Tony.
Nobody in the world knows what the necklace
Oh,
means but
yeah,
you.
Yes.
They
you-
do?
Yes.
Because of your necklace.
Yes.
Okay, I'll start calling it the necklace. Double 3s. Yeah, this gammon is not 100%. It's pretty good though.
Pretty close.
It's a good roll. 10 pips is good. Anything higher than 8 is the average. And those, oh, double 3 helps. Only takes off 1 checker. The necklace! Look at that.
That was my best roll.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Looking good, Mike.
Those 2 little plays that Akiko and I were talking about could be the whole difference of the match.
Yes.
Could easily be the difference of whether he wins the match or
Look
not.
at this. Look at Larry. Look at Larry.
So
Don't do this
that
heartbreak.
is
This is the last
previous.
row heartbreak. This is Heartbreak Hotel.
Heartbreak Hotel.
So when he do that double three,
Yeah, double. Yeah.
he should one checker comes in 5.
Yeah. Now double 5 cost him again. Cost him the match. There's no way to get double 5s. The double 5s only happens 1 out of 36 times. It never happens. Big roll. Not doubles. Double 5 is about the only bad. Okay, he got it. He's off. Okay, look, one checker. That one checker, he made at least 2 plays that could have gotten another checker off or kept the board longer, and it cost him the game and maybe the match. It could be, well, if Larry wins the match, you can point to those 2 plays. So those little things, understanding how, how to bear in and bear off are huge.
Double 2.
And I promise you, we're not just hindsighting. We said it ahead of time. Antoinette and Kiko and I all would have made the more aggressive play for the gammon because it wins the match. You're a gammon go. Sorry, Alastair. I hope I don't sound too negative. I know you're a very fine player and you made a lot of great plays in cube action this match. All right, we're at double match point. Gammons don't matter at all. Normally, you just want to win a race. If you're losing the race, then you just gamble. You don't care about getting gammon, so you can play a big back game. I love these double match point games. I know we're playing without the cube, and that can be boring, but not if it's double match point. It ain't boring. Not if it's the world championship double match point or the Jamaican champion double match point. This is anybody's game right now. This is anybody's game.
2 down.
Down. Anybody's game here. Could go either way.
Yep, I knew double 5s was coming.
Mm-hmm.
I knew double 5.
Make the 3-point.
Yep.
You're playing a blitzing game now.
I knew it was double 5.
Larry needs to perform with 2s and 4s.
2 6 from the top.
Oh, no. Now the game is really swung towards Alastair. 6-3. Run from the back.
Ounce down.
Nothing really productive to do other than that. You're winning the race. You can still win it.
Oh.
No. My goodness.
2 bridge.
Oh, just run. Don't forget you're winning the race too. You know your gammon.
Up 4-1.
He gets punished for that play. Guy came in and hit.
I'm not sure hit one.
That's too
But
big.
yeah, he hit.
Got nothing.
But these gammons don't count. I think you hit. You must hit, because otherwise you get attacked too badly. 27 numbers hit you back, plus some indirects. I think you have to hit here. I like the hit. It's very dangerous no matter what you do.
Yeah.
But the hit's got some real upside to it. For one thing, if you get hit back, maybe you'll anchor. You need the anchor.
The other
And
way
if you don't get hit back, you race.
The other way you just go
Yeah.
forward.
Nothing wrong with taking your time, Larry. Good play, Larry. Nice play.
Oop, 4-2.
He's got to hit
So
back.
hit.
Come in and hit with the 2.
Bang back.
When you have 4 interboard points and your opponent has 1, you hit. This is big for the match right here. 4 or 2. No. 1s and 3s cover. 5s and 6s hit another checker.
4-2.
Or 2 hits another checker. That's all you can do. It's not so bad to hit another checker. Larry, you got to perform, baby.
4s. Oh,
2, that's a half a performance. Now, I attack rather than make the point if I am given the choice.
4-1.
You have to just make the point. You can hit another checker, but you make the point. And then the 4,
Come closer.
okay, that's a great 4. It gives you 2 ways to hit him off the deuce if he doesn't roll the deuce. That was a big miss by Larry. Now you hit him off the deuce with a 6 or a 5.
5 hit.
5
5,
hits.
1.
You hit the outside. No, you don't hit the outside checker. You cannot let him anchor. And you don't worry about getting hit back. You must hit off the 2-point. You must hit off the 2-point, Neil. I mean,
But this is a
Alastair.
DMP.
Yeah.
So maybe hit outside.
Really? I wouldn't even think about hitting outside. I don't want him to anchor. But maybe I'm wrong because Akiko's thinking about the other play. 6 covers, 5 hits, and then it's curtains for Larry. 6. You do, that's right. Not too many anti-jokers here. Double 2.
So now don't.
You don't hit the last
don't
checker.
hit. Yeah, yeah.
Everybody makes a mistake, hits the last checker. If you need gammons, you do, but the last checker gives him more ways to get hit later on. So, if, for example, if he rolls a 2 or a 5 now, he should not hit that 3rd checker. You want him to come in behind you because you don't need a gammon. Don't hit. No! Didn't you hear me? Wasn't I loud enough? Akiko and I said, don't hit that checker. They're right above us, by the way. If I yell louder, maybe he'll hear me. But I'm not rooting for him. What do I'm rooting for both of them. They're both nice guys.
So
A little awkward
don't
here.
do the 5, 6.
A little awkward. It was forced. 7, just, I don't know if I take it off. I might just play super in.
Am I doing partner?
Yeah, I like this play.
I just want you to know. I got more than one.
Don't roll a 1. Let him in. Let him in. Absolutely. You want him to come in. But see, if he didn't have 3 checkers, he'd come in faster. Now there's still a chance he'll stay out longer. That's why you don't hit the 3rd checker.
Double 1.
Is that 4-1 or ace deuce?
I think double 1.
Double
I don't
1,
know.
yeah. I might have cleared the I might have cleared the 4 point.
Right.
I would have cleared the 4 point, right? Sure.
Right.
You want him to come in. Very, very tough parlay for Larry to win this game now. It's a shame. He had a nice lead. He played courageously. Just keep it even. That's all you care about.
Double ace.
Double ace.
So 1 checker off.
I like this play.
Okay.
I want to clear. I like that play. Yeah, just take it. Just clear. Larry's cleverly dancing. I mean, this is. You're gonna see a handshake in about 2 seconds here. He's dancing again.
Make him earn this.
He's fighting.
He's fighting. Good for him. Good for him. He's not gonna get a shot. But see, without that 3rd checker, dice on checkers.
Wow.
Trying to hang in.
Yeah, but there's nothing that leaves a shot. Nothing. This match is over.
Great match.
Very nice. Very nice. You know what? Guy came all the way from Scotland. Congratulations. I love that they came this far to Jamaica. They're sightseeing. They're here for an extra week. He played courageously. I always kept saying he played real timid. Then he plays that 4-3 with the 2 up and plays very, very aggressively. So I love the match. I love Shiller's aggressive play throughout.
Congratulations to both.
Congratulations to both, and thank you to 2 beautiful ladies who did a great job of commentary with me. And stay tuned for more. We're going to have the Masters finals and some other matches. I hope my good friend David Wells will be in the Masters finals shortly, and we'll be back for that. Probably have Larry Shiller doing commentary. Thank you, everybody. Stay tuned. Good match. Good match. Exciting match.